What's up, guys? It is I, Black, Blue, and Dead All Over. I'm actually on the road today, so I decided to hop on my mobile because I cannot wait to open up these Lord of the Rings Universes Beyond cards. Now, I occupy a very, very small portion of the Magic the Gathering universe. I'm very specific with what I like, but I couldn't resist getting some of these cards because I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. I might even play in an event here or there, which I normally don't do. I normally stay out of events because honestly I suck at them. I'm not the kind of person that can just jump into any format, figure it out in 2 seconds and win matches. But this I might make an exception for. So we're going to open these up one at a time, and I'm going to show you what I got, and hopefully we'll get some good stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's start with Many Partings. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle, create a food token. Bewitching Leechcraft. Enchant creature. When Bewitching Leechcraft enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has, if this creature would untap during an untap step, remove a +1/+1 counter from it instead. If you do, untap it. Okay. Then we have Surrounded by Orcs. So that's a terrible position to be in. Amass Orcs 3, then target player mills X cards, where X is the amassed army's power. Westfold Rider. Sacrificed Westfold Rider, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Activate only as a sorcery. Quarrel's End. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards and create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Saruman the White. Legendary creature, Avatar Wizard, Ward 2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, amass Orcs 2. Mina Meneldor, Swift Savior, flying. Whenever Meneldor, Swift Savior, deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 target creature you own, then return it to the battlefield under your control. And the last one. Oh, mythic rare wild card. I like it. Ooh, so many new cards. Dunlan Creebane. Flying. When Dunlan Creebane enters the battlefield, amass Orcs 2. A lot of Orcs in this game. I wonder why. Shaleb's Ambush. Target creature gets +1/+2 and gains Death Touch until end of the turn. Create a food token. Hobbit Sting. Hobbit Sting deals X damage to target creature, where X is the number of creatures you control plus the number of foods you control. Haunt of the Dead Marshes. When Haunt of the Dead Marshes enters the battlefield, scry 1. 1 swamp, 2 other, 2 of anything else. Return Haunt of the Dead Marshes from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Activate only if you control a legendary creature. Galadrim Guide. When Galadrim Guide enters the battlefield, scry 2. Rise of the Witch King. Each player sacrifices a creature. If you sacrificed a creature this way, you may return another permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Gift of Strands, flash, enchant creature. When Gift of Strands enters the battlefield, scry 2. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3. And the big one? Glowing Dwarf Emissary. Whenever you cast a historic spell, create a treasure token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Tap, sacrifice a treasure. Goad target creature. Nice. And on, we're halfway there. Okay. Oh man, let's see what we got. Revive the Shire. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Create a food token. Treason of Isengard. Put up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. Amass Orcs 2. Shire Scarecrow. Defender. Add 1 mana of any color. Activate only once each turn. Mushroom Watchdogs. Sacrifice a food. Put a 1/1 counter on Mushroom Watchdogs. It gains vigilance until the end of the turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, look at this one. This one's cool. Bilbo Retired Burglar. When Bilbo Retired Burglar enters or leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever Bilbo deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Oh, look at that. The ring. And we have an uncommon wild card. I never turn those down. And we have Mithril Coat. Legendary artifact equipment. Flash. Indestructible. When Mithril Coat enters the battlefield, attach it to target legendary creature you control. Equipped creature has indestructible. Equip 3. Okay, got a common wild card. I'll just get that out of the way. Going to start over here. Enraged Huorn, creature, tree folk. Trample. When Enraged Huorn enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Battle-Scarred Goblin. Whenever Battle-Scarred Goblin becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to each creature blocking it. Slip on the Ring. Instant. Exile target creature you own, then return it to the battlefield under your control. The ring tempts you. There's a lot of temptation in this game. East Farthing Farmer. When East Farthing Farmer enters the battlefield, create a food token. When you do, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each food you control. Myriadoc Brandybuck. Whenever 1 or more halflings you control attack a player, create a food token. Press the Enemy. Instant. Return target spell or non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with equal or lesser mana value from your hand without paying its mana cost. All right. Okay. First one we're going to look at is Olag High Crusher. Trample. Olag High Crusher can't be blocked unless you control a goblin or orc. Mirkwood Bats. Flying. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. Easterling Vanguard. When Easterling Vanguard dies, amass orcs 1. Mordor Trebuchet. Defender. Whenever you attack with 1 or more goblins and or orcs, create 2/1 colorless construct artifact creature token with flying named Ballistic Boulder that's tapped and attacking. Sacrifice that token at end of combat. Lorith of the Healing House. Untap another target permanent. Untap 2 target legendary creatures. Right. Denethor Ruling Steward. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Sacrifice another creature, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Gandalf the White, yes! I wanted this one so bad. This is also a mythic rare. I'm very excited. Flash, you may cast legendary spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. If a legendary permanent or an artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional item. Okay. Now, guys, we're down to the last pack. Give me something good. All right. Get this common wild card out of the way. First off, we have an Elven Farsight. Scry 3, then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, draw a card. Sam's Desperate Rescue. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. The ring tempts you. Rally at the Hornburg. Create 2 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. Humans you control gain haste until end of turn. Frodo Baggins. Whenever Frodo Baggins or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, the ring tempts you. As long as Frodo is your ring bearer, it must be blocked to Fable. The Mouth of Sauron. When the Mouth of Sauron enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards. Then amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in that player's graveyard. Gimli Mournful Avenger. Gimli Mournful Avenger is indestructible as long as 2 or more creature died under your control this turn. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Gimli. When this ability resolves for the 3rd time this turn, Gimli fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Well, all right, guys, that's it. These are the cards I ended up with that pre-release bundle. I'll probably be hopping on later tonight and talk about more stuff, but I was excited and had to get on here and just show off what I had, or show off. I had to get on here and open those packs and show off. See you later.